Lesson 3, Unit 1. Portfolio Management. This unit will present some of the definitions, concepts, and terms used in project portfolio management. What is portfolio management? As defined by the Project Management Institute, portfolio management refers to the centralized management of the organization's portfolio or portfolios to achieve strategic objectives. It is the application of portfolio management principles, processes, and procedures to align all the projects and programs to the organization's strategy. A project portfolio is a collection of projects, programs, subprograms, and subportfolios managed as a group to achieve strategic objectives. The portfolio reflects the organization's strategies and objectives. It is a representation of the organization's intent, direction, priorities, and progress at any given time. A development organization can have many portfolios. For example, a large international development organization can have portfolios at the country, regional, and global levels. All portfolios are managed in an integrated manner to ensure all projects and programs are aligned to the organization's global strategy. Project portfolio management is a management process designed to help an organization evaluate new project opportunities by categorizing, prioritizing, authorizing, monitoring, and evaluating projects. It is a critical process during the identification and approval of new projects, as it helps ensure all new projects are aligned to the organization's strategy. It helps in prioritizing the organization's resources to the most critical projects, and it's an important monitoring tool to see if all programs and projects are delivering the expected benefits. Organizations may need a project portfolio management when projects are not adding strategic value to the organization, when there are too many projects underway and it's difficult to monitor the performance, when there are excessive project delays due to the lack of resources and resources are being misused, and when there is a low level of cooperation between the support areas. Here are some of the problems or limitations when an organization doesn't have a portfolio view of all its programs and projects. There is a lack of understanding of project interdependencies. There are surprises when projects don't meet expectations. There are projects that are not contributing to the organization's strategic goals, and there are people that are working overtime constantly. Here are some of the most important benefits of using a project portfolio management. It ensures that all selected programs and projects are properly aligned with the organization's missions, goals, and objectives. It uses a better criteria for project selection, criteria that is accepted by the organization's key stakeholders, and an increase in transparency by using an accepted process for decision-making across the organization. Additional benefits include it prevents the misuse of organizational resources by prioritizing projects and programs. It facilitates the process of project learning at the organizational level and improves the monitoring of programs and projects by giving an executive view of all projects and their performance. But project portfolio management also comes with some limitations. There is a perceived sense that it adds an extra layer of bureaucracy and an extra process to get a project approved. This is a new practice that requires a cultural change in the way projects and programs are managed. The quality of the decision to approve and manage a project in the portfolio depends on the quality of the information, which is not always available during the analysis stage. Additional limitations and challenges include the following. The organization needs to adopt a project management methodology as the standard across all projects. It requires the use of software tools to capture project data and monitor performance, and it's challenging to use in an environment of constant change. But even in light of these limitations and challenges, there are more benefits to organizations that decide to adopt a project portfolio management methodology. Organizations that have implemented a project portfolio management have identified specific roles to manage a portfolio. The first role is the portfolio manager, who's in charge of managing the process and facilitates the selection, approval, and monitoring of projects in the portfolio. A portfolio sponsor is usually an executive member of the organization that provides support and acts as the owner or champion of the process across the organization. There is even a portfolio governance body, which is a group of senior executives in the organization that set up the decision-making process and review and approve changes in the project portfolio. Additional roles involved in project portfolio management process include the Project Management Office, which is a unit that is responsible for managing project management methodologies, the program managers who need information from the portfolio, and the project managers who provide information for use in the project portfolio. Depending on the size of an organization, some of these roles can be assigned to different people. For example, the role of portfolio manager can be assigned to an assistant project director or other senior manager in the organization. One interesting feature of project portfolio management is called nested project portfolios. This is a situation when an organization has many portfolios. For example, the International Development Organization with offices in different countries may have a country project portfolio, a regional project portfolio for projects in all countries in a specific region, and a headquarters project portfolio that aggregates information from all regions and all countries. This type of structure requires the use of information technology that facilitates the capture and presentation of project information at all levels, making access to the information more transparent and easier to monitor. Due to this dependency on analysis of large sets of information, the project portfolio management requires the use of information management tools. But the use of a software solution doesn't need to be difficult. Depending on the volume of information, tools like Microsoft Excel can be enough when the number of projects is small. When there are many projects, using MS Project can be a good option. There are even web-based versions of Microsoft Project that can help share the information on the internet. For organizations that have a large portfolio with many programs and projects in different countries, a more advanced solution is required. This can include tools such as Microsoft SharePoint or Primavera. The type of software solution depends on the needs and requirements for managing the portfolio process. The use of a software tool can facilitate the monitoring of all programs and projects. A dashboard is a visual presentation of key project indicators. This can include the budget burn rate, schedule performance, achievement results, and helps to quickly identify those projects that are in progress so that timely support can be provided. In summary, project portfolio management is the management of the collection of programs and projects in which an organization invests to implement its strategies. It is a dynamic decision process. New projects are evaluated, selected, and prioritized against strategic goals. Resources are allocated in alignment with the organization's strategic objectives, and projects are monitored and evaluated for their performance to achieve the intended benefits.